Hey guys, welcome back. If you're planning your trip to China and you're not too sure what kind of apps you need to download, then this video is for you. My name is Mary, I'm a kindergarten teacher based in Shanghai, and here are the apps that I'm using every single day. The first app is called DiDi, and we're using this app to call a taxi. I would strongly recommend you linking your bank account to this app because if you're calling a taxi on meter, you have to pay straight away. So if you don't have cash on you, the driver will be very nervous and he'll not let you out of the car and can even start yelling at you. So to avoid situations like this, either link the card or make sure you're calling another type of taxi, not the taxi on meter. The second app is a real treasure in my opinion. It is called Alipay, and we all know that we use Alipay to go to the restaurant and pay for something or go to the shop. Alipay gives you an opportunity to link your foreign bank account to Alipay. I'm not too sure what is the commission, but I know that that is possible. So if you're coming here for a short period of time, this is what you can do. Also, Alipay gives you access to the whole transport system. You can use your metro cards, you can use your bus cards. Also, you can get access to bicycles. There are various mini programs inside Alipay, and there are various bicycle companies, and you can rent from one of these companies, but it's all inside Alipay. So Alipay is a really great app. Make sure to download it. The next app is called Eleme, and I'm using this app every single day. This app can help you to order food from the restaurant. Also, you can do some grocery shopping there. You can order there anything. You can order something from the pharmacy, you can order some medicines. So if you need to buy something from a shop, store, or restaurant, you'll need this app called Eleme. Also, there is an app called Meituan, and they have exactly the same purpose. Basically, you can choose. Sometimes the same restaurant could be available on both apps, but sometimes there are situations when some smaller restaurants, they're available only on Eleme or only on Meituan. So it's kind of like a potato. But I guess there is something to do with payment system. Meituan allows, at least a few years ago, it allowed to pay only with WeChat money. But for example, I don't have WeChat money, so I'm using Eleme because it accepts Alipay. Maybe now the things have changed, but this is how it was back in the days. The next app is called Dianping, and we use Dianping first of all to find really good deals. You know that you want to go to the restaurant and you can open Dianping and it opens various coupons. So for example, there are some meal deals that are not available on the menu, but it's only available through the app. You can make restaurant reservation there through the app. Also, you can find various places to go to. You don't know where you want to go, but you know the area, the location. For example, you're in Shanghai and you want to go to Jinan Temple. So you write there Jinan Temple and it shows you all restaurants, all spa, a lot of entertainment, everything that is available in that area. So if you're first time in the city and you're not too sure where to go and what to do, this app is great for you. If you're based in Shanghai or if you're traveling to Shanghai, there is an app called Smart Shanghai, and it has similar purpose to Dianping. It doesn't have coupons, but it does have a lot of ideas where to go tonight, what to do. You can even rent an apartment through them, or they provide various services. So if you want to do something in Shanghai, this app can give you access to various things like theater, movies, some performances, restaurant guide. So this app is really good, but it's available only for people living in Shanghai. Next app there was a lot of buzz around the next app. It's called Rednote, and we all heard of those TikTok refugees moving to Rednote, but it does have another purpose. Like a lot of people use Rednote as Instagram or TikTok to download videos, but most of the time local people are using it to find recent events. For example, you can write the location, like again, Shanghai Jinan Temple, and you could see what people are posting, like what's going on today, are there any events, are there any performances, and once algorithm knows that you're looking for this type of content, it would help you to keep up with all those events. Because if you're living in Shanghai, Shanghai is so big and every single day there is something going on, but it's so hard to keep track of what's going on and where to go and where is like everything happening. So yeah, this is how you could use RedNote. If you're not into RedNote, there is another app called 24/7, and 24/7 is available not only for people living in Shanghai, but for people living in other places and other cities. It shows when there are some shows, performances, where you can go, what you can do on the weekend. It shows a lot of exhibitions, like really a lot of stuff. So everything that's happening on a weekly basis, on a monthly basis. I often use it, but sometimes I really can't find there anything interesting, or there is like ongoing things that are every year and you're like, hey, I've been there, I don't want to do it again.
All right, we're gonna do it once more.
The next app is the most important. It is obviously VPN. At the moment, I'm using Star VPN, but guys, I would say that it's like makeup. You cannot choose the best one that would fit everyone, because sometimes I say, okay, I use Star VPN, it works for me, but then someone else downloads and they say, oh no, this doesn't work for me. So try to download 3 or 4 different VPN services and at least one of them will work for you. So VPN is a really weird thing here in China. So you need to find the one that will work for you. You know, when you're looking for some information, you're used to like opening Google or ChatGPT, but here you cannot really access Google or ChatGPT very fast because you need VPN. So imagine you need to find answer to a very simple question. You have to turn on VPN, open Google, and it's all loading very, very slowly. The same as with ChatGPT, right? So for this reason, I'm using Bing. And I think it's very good, it's very fast. The information it gives is okay. Obviously, it's not nearly as good as Google, in my opinion, but it does the job. Another thing, you can use DeepSeek to find answers to your questions. You don't need VPN to use it. So both Bing and DeepSeek, they work without VPN. So if you have any questions, if you need to find information very fast, or if you need to do a research, use DeepSeek. For quick questions, use Bing, and trust me, you will have so many occasions when you need to find information very fast and your VPN is not connecting or something is not working, so make sure to download it. Next 3 apps are for people who decide to stick around for a while. If you want to order things online, we all know that in China it's a lot cheaper. And if you want to order something from official shop like Dr. Martens or some other shops like DJI, they're official shops on Taobao and you can order everything highest quality from the official shop. Also, you could use Pinduoduo. It offers like cheaper stuff without like no-name brand. If you want to buy a lot of stuff, if you're buying in bulk, you can order from 1688. So these are 3 different apps. But if you're coming here only for a weekend, or if you're coming here for like 5 days, do not order anything because sometimes the delivery could be delayed and you'll end up with nothing. And now the last 2 apps. If you're planning to travel across China, obviously you can use trip.com and booking.com, but it won't give you all available options. So if you want to get access to all available options, especially like for train and flights, you can either use Ctrip. Ctrip is in Chinese, but I guess you can figure out like how the things work, or you can use Chunali. Most Chinese people are using these apps. I'm not sure if it's called Chunali, but I'm gonna put down below all names of all these apps. If you want to buy tickets, if you want to buy train tickets, flight tickets, you want to travel somewhere, you want to book accommodation, you use Ctrip or Chunali, because these are apps that Chinese people use, and because Chinese people use these apps, they're the best apps, trust me. So this is the list of apps, guys, that you'll need when you travel here to China. If I did forget to mention something, please write it in the comments. If you want to know more about the places you can visit in Shanghai, make sure to check out this video. Thank you so much for watching this video and have a nice trip to China. See you later.